guys! Okay, so today I have my best friend Jourdan here, and she is actually going to talk to y'all about a multitude of things, but I want her to kind of introduce herself, and then I've specifically brought her on to talk a lot about skincare because she is just like the guru in all of this. So I need help. I'm sure you might need some help. So this is Jourdan, and
Hello.
We're going to get started. Started. So, okay, tell us at first, like, what you currently do.
So currently, I'm a paralegal at a law firm in Addison, and I do a lot of immigration work.
So, okay, so that's what you currently do, but you're wanting to get more into skincare. How did that even happen?
Yeah, so these past 2 years, I've had a lot of trouble with my skin. All throughout high school and college, I never really had that much problem with my skin, and then all of a sudden, age 25, my skin decides to like freak out on me.
We're out of teen years. Like,
yeah, I thought I was past it.
13.
I would much rather have traded it and had pimples all throughout high school. So I just really started, just like with my background, I really love research, so I just kind of dove right into the research, and I wanted to find out.
She uses words I've never heard. I'm like, you need to dumb it down. Dumb it down.
I just read every book and like every article that I could find, talked to my esthetician, dermatologist, just trying to figure out what was going on with skin, what were the best products I could use, and kind of through this journey, I just got more and more interested in skincare and interested in helping people take care of their own skin, because I realized a lot of people don't know that much about skincare, or just don't care, or kind of go with whatever marketing tells them, or people at Sephora tell them. And sometimes people at Sephora don't always know what they're talking about.
So what would your like long-term goal be for then in skincare, like if you transition out of this?
Yeah, I would love to start my own skincare kind of content site. I don't know if you know Birdie.
Yes.
I love Birdie.
And you haven't checked out Birdie, you should. It's amazing.
Yeah. So it'd be kind of like that, but more focused on skincare, because I really want to help people understand skin and skincare ingredients. I think it's really important to understand what you're putting on your face, and so I want to kind of help teach people, to empower them to take control of their own skincare, so they don't have to just rely on other people at beauty stores who might not really know what they're talking about. Yeah. So I would love to start that site and then eventually do my own skincare line.
Yeah. Okay, so for now, what are a couple of products that you would, or one of your favorite products? Like if people need to go buy one thing, what would it be?
If you're going to buy one thing for your skin, it should always be a sunscreen. You should wear sunscreen every day to protect your skin from UV rays.
Does sunscreen in like foundation count?
It needs to at least be SPF 30.
SPF 30, okay.
But a lot of the problems with the people who use sunscreen in their foundation is that you don't end up using enough, because you don't end up using that much foundation on your face, or at least I know you don't use that much foundation on your face. But when you're using a sunscreen, you really need to use like a good quarter size amount of sunscreen on your face, and it seems a lot for such a small area, but you just gotta keep rubbing that in.
Whenever I do, like, I'll hang out, Jourdan will do like a whole skincare thing, and she does a lot of this like patting, like really get the stuff in, so I'm like, am I doing it right? Like, is it into every pore?
Well, you need to,
it stays.
Yeah, well, you also need to put different products on in different ways. Like the patting is really good for oils. You want to push the oils into your skin, not really like rub them around everywhere.
See, I'm sure I'm like totally effing up my face if I like smear everything around. Do you have a brand or two that you would recommend for people?
Yeah, I really like Kula. I have one here. Kula's a really good brand. They do a lot of physical type of sunscreen, which is really good because it doesn't have a lot of bad chemicals in it. They're a really good brand. I'd also recommend Elta, E-L-T-A. Okay. They're both physical and chemical sunscreen, and they're really good.
Okay. And actually, later this week, I'm going to put together a blog post about like 6 of Jourdan's favorite skincare products, so y'all can look at all of those and reference those too. Okay, so book-wise, which y'all can't see, but we have like 7 books down here. We're both like aggressively book orderers. She reads all of hers. I get like halfway through and I'm like, this is so good. And then I get excited about the next book. Jourdan has completed all of these, but tell us kind of what some of your favorite quick skincare books are, and then I know a couple of more like lifestyle books.
Yeah. So one of my all-time favorite skincare books, and it's not even really a book, it's a dictionary.
Who reads a dictionary? Like, she told me one time, I was like, what'd you read? A dictionary?
Yeah, it's a really good one. It's what estheticians use in school. I like it because I can just go through and really understand. I like to take my products whenever I have them and just go through, or when I'm thinking of buying a product online, I'll go on and look at their ingredients and kind of go through my book to see if there's anything harmful in there that I don't know. Now I have a lot of them memorized, but it was really helpful at the beginning when I didn't know what most ingredients were. And it was a really good, quick, easy reference guide to like just go back to, so I knew what was in my products. Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Number 1.
This one is really good. I love this one. She's developed a skincare quiz to help you figure out what products will be best for your
really
skin.
cool.
I made Cami take it.
Yeah, I don't even remember what I was.
Yeah, it's in here somewhere.
But
yeah, it's really great. So if you're it helps you understand your skin. It's like dry versus oily, wrinkled versus tight, pigmented versus non-pigmented, and sensitive versus resistant. And you go through the whole quiz, and then she has a chapter on your skin type. So you just learn more about your skin, and she actually recommends products in that chapter also.
And that was cool because it was products from all like price points too. I think sometimes it's hard, you assume that you have to spend like $85 on like the perfect moisturizer, and they have products that are, you know, $25 or $20, but specifically to your skin type.
Yeah,
so that
that's
was
really
super
good
helpful. And last one on this stuff.
This one is one of my all-time favorites. Dr. Perrycone is awesome. He has a bunch of different books. He has one specifically for acne that I also have. He also has one for like weight loss, which is kind of random, but he just does everything. But I like this because he kind of takes a holistic view of skin. So he does topicals for your face. He does supplements that you can take, and then also a diet. He suggests a whole diet that you can do to help your face, like not just with acne, but also with aging and like pigmentation, like if you have brown spots or if you have rosacea.
So speaking of diet, and we can come back to a couple of the other books, so I know that we've talked a lot, and I love this kind of stuff with anti-inflammatory foods and kind of learning why certain foods are great for your body or maybe not optimal for your body. What would be 3-ish, maybe 5 at the most, foods that are the most inflammatory for people in general? I know like dairy.
Yes, dairy is a big one, especially if you are suffering from hormonal acne. Dairy is the first thing that you should cut out, and you know it's hormonal if it's around your chin and jawline area, and it's the really deep, painful cystic acne, and that's, if you cut out dairy, that'll help it at least a little bit. Sugar, unfortunately, is another one. Processed sugar is really bad for your face, and it leads to a lot of the little whiteheads you usually get around your forehead and nose area. Dairy, sugar, and white carbs, like pasta, bread, that all converts rapidly to sugar inside your body. So even though it doesn't seem like there's sugar in it, once you eat it, it has a high glycemic level, so it just turns to sugar fast, and it kind of has the same effect.
It's crazy how all of it's so connected. You know, we talk about like those foods are also foods that most people, if you're kind of trying to optimize like weight loss and fat loss, like those are also 3 major foods that you're supposed to limit and cut out. And I think that it's interesting that it's connected to so much internally, which like shows itself externally through like breakouts or colored spots or even just like fat, you know. So it really is like eliminating or minimizing some of these things. There's tons of extra benefits to it.
A lot of people say like your gut health shows right on your face. So if you have bad gut health because you're eating all these bad foods, and it's going to come out right on your face.
Well, and speaking of gut health, super easy little segue is another one of our mutually favorite books.
Really good.
It's like Goop, Beauty, Clean. But they talk a lot about gut health and kind of why do you use this one of your favorites?
I really like Goop. If you haven't been on to Goop, their site is amazing. They have a ton of products that they recommend that are very safe, very natural, not just skincare, but also like home products and stuff like that, and hair products. I just love them because they give you an alternative to Sephora is great, and I love Sephora, and I love a lot of brands that are there, but it's hard to find a really natural brand there because you can kind of put that on anything. And Goop, like, they are certain that these products that they have are not harmful to you or
That's cool.
natural.
Okay.
Yes, I really love that book.
It's such a good read. There's so much you can learn.
Yeah.
Fitness, wellness, food,
Yes.
like mindfulness. It's like a whole life book. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. It's really good.
Okay, and then this book as well. I have this one. This is actually my copy. But so life kind of book.
Yes.
Is this Switch on Your Brain?
This is my all-time favorite. Will change your life, change your thought life, and help you just be a lot happier. It like changed my life whenever I was living in San Diego for a little bit. After Cole and I got married, my one friend in San Diego moved, and I didn't really have any close friends, and I was getting really depressed, really lethargic, kind of just like staying on my couch, like not moving. And then Cole's mom recommended this book to me, and I just fell in love. It's really great. It's all about just taking control of your thought life, and you kind of have to like science and research a little bit because she gives you the background into how things work in your brain.
More big words.
Yes.
It's like I highlight a lot because I'm trying to pay attention and really focus.
Yeah, but she'll give you the science to show you how it is all working and how to take control of your thought life and really renew your mind and not let those negative thoughts creep in.
Yeah, well, and I think that that's something, again, like specifically, obviously you're referring this to like lifestyle, but really is such a mental thing. Like you have to be mindful and like think about being positive or proactive or encouraging yourself and loving yourself first before a lot of those actions can follow.
Yeah.
You know, so this is a great book, and she has a whole plan on how
She
to
does,
like switch your way of thinking.
Detox plan.
Yeah. Okay, last question. What does living a Callan life mean to you? Like such a broad, big question.
It's such a broad question.
Sorry.
I think to me, I love the Callan life because you're all about inner beauty leading to outer beauty. And so when you love yourself, then it just kind of like radiates out for everyone else. And that's something that I've had to really learn these past couple of years, having problems with my skin. You know, it really is hard on your self-confidence to like have a lot of have a lot of skin problems. So it's just about learning to like love who you are and love yourself and not worry about like what's going on with your skin and just realize that no one else really cares.
Yeah.
And so just kind of finding that like inner peace and happiness.
Yay, all the praise hands. So true. Well, thank you, Jourdan. I'm going to write up all of these books and recommendations. They'll be in the bio information below, and we will have Jourdan back. But I just wanted to give y'all lots of like intense surface level on a whole different thing. But thank y'all for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Yay! Bye! I have to burp. Excuse me. Ooh. May or may not go in.